Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how a ruler can really help you improve your brush lettering skills. Now, if you know me, I actually hate rulers. I don't use them when I'm drawing and I don't like to measure anything. But if you use your grid paper and you think you have a lot of lines, I'm here to change your mind. You have seen me before draw my guidelines. Well, today I'm going to do something a little bit more than draw my guidelines. So let's say you have your grid paper. Zoom in. And I'm going to take one of my Kelly-Crates fine liners. You can use a pencil as well. I'm going to draw my X height. No, let's draw my 4 lines. 1, 2. I'm doing a 3 squares high X height. So all of my lines will be 3 squares high. And now I'm going to take my ruler and draw some boxes. So I'm going to draw my box starting here, my first square, and I'm going to end my box right here at this square. No, I'm going to end it right here. Okay, and I'm going to draw a parallel line. So it's kind of a, I don't know, parallelogram box. There. Now I'm going to practice my underturn. So let's say I've been practicing my underturns and they look like this and like this, and I see beginners do this all the time and they think they're practicing a good underturn, but they can never get the proper angle. So what I want you to do is use this parallelogram or this box with the 2 lines and draw your underturn inside of it. Like that. Okay, so rather than drawing diagonal lines all the way down my paper, I'm going to just, calculate where my 2 squares wide, where my parallelogram box is. Oops. And then I will draw my underturn. And that way, my underturns I'll get much more consistent practice. The reason I'm saying draw these separate boxes is because I see, like let's say you decide to draw all of your lines, right? And you just go down your page and you just draw a bunch of lines. I find that when beginners do this, they actually end up not really following those lines. So the whole point of these slant lines, no matter what slant you want to adopt, well, these boxes aren't even, it doesn't matter, it's just a demo. But then I see you do this, and you're not even following the slant lines. But if you draw just 2 lines like this, that's all you have to focus on. So then you're going to come down, release pressure, go across the bottom, and move up again. And now you will have much more control or focus on your technique to execute any of your basic strokes. So this box doesn't have to be just for underturns. We can have a box for, here, I'll do an overturn box. And like I said, I'm doing mine about 2 squares wide. And I'm using the smaller end of the Dream Pen. So I'm going to climb up and go across and push down. And now I have only these 2 lines to focus on and not a whole bunch of diagonal lines. Let's try an ascender loop. So like all of these will have, all of the other basic strokes will have these 2 lines, these box lines, 2 squares apart. The ascender loop, let's try that. So I'm going to draw my line. And I'm going to keep that slant the same, like this. And how wide is it? Probably still 2 boxes. We're going to just try to be consistent with the 2 boxes wide. I'm not exactly on 2 boxes here, but pretty much. Okay, and now I'm going to start in the middle of this rectangle, this box, this parallelogram. And I'm going up, I'm touching that one, I'm touching the top line, and I'm coming down right along that box line. Now you might think it's not a box, it's a diagonal line, but I am looking at it like this. right? I'm looking at 4 sides, and my stroke is going to touch all 4 sides of the box. So I think try this box technique instead of a whole bunch of diagonal lines, and I think you'll find it really helpful for your basic strokes techniques. Thanks for watching.